Usually when I address a crowd, I say that I'm honoured, but tonight, unfortunately, I'm actually ashamed. I feel the weight of the collective guilt as what we've done as humans to our kindred spirits that are innocent and haven't got the right to determine their own lives. These animals are so like us. They share the same skin, they have their own language, they express the same emotions. Some of these animals have been elevated to stardom. They've become stars, such as Babe, where I'm from, but unfortunately, that connection that people could make, they haven't yet. And that's our job, is to share this information with them so they can help make that connection. In Australia, a lot of the slaughterhouses are out of sight, out of mind, and that's by design. Here in Los Angeles, having this available, even though it's deeply saddening and the stench of death is so prominent, it can be turned into a positive by highlighting exactly what's happening, so that people can begin to make that connection. We should all collectively wear the badge of veganism proudly. We should not just live in an echo chamber with each other, but get out there into the community and set the example, engage intelligently and emphatically, and highlight to people by who we are what veganism stands for. Tonight, though, really is about the animals. They've been born into suffering, and these are their last few moments before they're taken away. The only salvation that we can offer them is that last moment of showing them our true human nature, which is kindness and love. Thank you very much for being here tonight and giving up your time without recognition and just doing it through love, because it's through love that we can actually begin to change this injustice that's occurring.
So we've just gotten back to the car after being there for a few hours. It's just truck after truck kind of coming up. It's pretty full on, but yeah, how did you find the experience?
I'm glad I understand it from a first-hand experience. I think to a lot of people outside the animal activism movement may question what it's all about and may not understand it.
Mm-hmm.
These animals have just suffered so much. They're going to go and die. No one's ever done anything decent for them. They're far more intelligent than the dogs we have at home. Their eyes, when looking into their eyes tonight, you can see how
so full on.
They're scared, they don't trust, but obviously they're thirsty. They've been travelling for 9 hours.
They're so thirsty, and they're all like on top of each other, and you know that as soon as the truck goes through those doors and the doors close, just the smell comes out instantly, and I just can't even imagine what goes on but when those doors close. And they're standing in those trucks for 9 hours, like just on top of each other, confused. I don't know what's going on. And
it's about showing them, first of all, it's about showing them at least just a glimpse of how we should be as humans, which is loving and compassionate and kind. So it's actually just showing them, but what it's also doing, and this is the bit that this is what's most important, is it's bridging that gap in knowledge to the general public about what's actually going on. When people order pork, bacon, ham, they think they're just getting food, you know, but
that's not food.
It's not food. They're an animal that given the chance, like, would just want to live and just be peaceful and just do its own thing. And they're brought into this earth, and their destiny is already written for them, and it sucks. And that's just wrong, because that karmic effect is
That, and like what you see in this video, that footage of those animals, that's what you're eating. What they're feeling, that energy and what they're going through, that's what you're digesting. Like that's the energy that you're taking in when you decide to buy meat and eat that, because that's their final moments. That's what you're eating. That's where it has come from. That's what you're paying for.
Eating death and suffering, misery. You know, they're certainly not looking healthy. There's nothing nice about it, and if
they're covered in their own filth, they're, you know, it was so full on.
So make that connection. You know, look at what's on your plate, and this type of activism does show people what's really going on, because it is kept far out of the minds and sight of the general public, because they don't want you to know. Because if you did know, which is what's happening, is more education's happening, more movies are coming out, more vigils like this are occurring, people are getting wise to it and figuring out it's fucked.
Yeah, every single person that goes vegan makes a difference. Like if you think that, you know, it's like it's never going to change or whatever, with every single person that goes vegan, it helps. And yeah, every single person counts, because it's less and less animals that it's. But what did you say before? It was really good. It was,
yeah, well, we live in an economy where demand dictates supply. So basically whatever what people want to buy and what people support, there will be more of. Companies will bring out solutions to meet that need. So if we demand plant-based foods, then that's what they'll give us. But as long as we're supporting those industries with our dollars, they'll continue to exist, and they shouldn't exist. It's wrong. It's a friggin' holocaust, and we can do a lot better as a race.
And it is so easy to be vegan.
Yeah, I mean,
so easy.
Yeah, guys, like we've just been traveling, and you've seen we can eat like kings. We can eat excessively as a vegan. We don't need to, you know, indulge ourselves. You can be big and strong. You can be healthy. You can have energy. You can have an amazing full life just by making better choices. And you will be, I believe, on the right side of history for making that choice.
Agreed. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that if you're not already vegan, that this was something that has made you think a little bit more. I'll link down in the bio down below a few videos and stuff that you should watch, and the organization if you want to come and do something like this, because the people there are amazing. You get to meet lots of like-minded people, and yeah, it was an amazing experience. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to share it around, and yeah, thanks guys.
Thanks everyone.